Good evening, Cosmic Fam, and welcome to another edition of Moonlight News. I'm Laurel, your faithful astrologer, coming to you with a celestial flash flood warning ahead because on September 7th, we will be having a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, and eclipse season is officially upon us. And I gotta be honest with y'all, this eclipse season has me feeling wired and tired all at the same time. Like I'm exhausted, but I also can't sleep. And my nervous system feels like it's running on a quadruple shot of espresso. And my dreams are on full IMAX surround sound mode, loud and vivid. And when I wake up, I can't shake them. It's like I'm still half in a dream world and half in this one. And then for my basic daily normal routines like folding laundry or answering emails, it just feels like way too much for me right now. And all I want to do is take a nap. And I know that this energy is not the same for everyone. But if you also feel like a nervous wreck wrapped in a weighted blanket, then congratulations. You're tuned into the energy of this eclipse season. This is going to be part one of two. In part two, I'll be discussing the solar eclipse in Virgo in a couple weeks after the lunar eclipse. But for now, we're going to get into our cosmic headline lunar eclipses. These are endings with the side of major plot twists. And you all know I love me a good twist. And in Pisces, it's basically a spiritual season finale where everyone's crying and melting down, but you might not even know why. But don't worry, the clarity will come. In fact, it's already streaming in. So for now, just know that this too shall pass. And let's go ahead and get into what else is cooking up in the skies during the lunar eclipse. I'm calling this our transit forecast. First up, we have the Pisces full moon versus the Virgo sun. The Pisces moon is going to be over there saying, trust the flow. While the Virgo sun's going to be like, but did you double check the calendar? And that's the full moon energy, a cosmic showdown between two opposite polarities, trying to balance itself out in your head or your heart or your soul or maybe even all of the above. And because this isn't just a full moon, it's also a lunar eclipse, the stakes are going to be way higher. The eclipse doesn't just highlight the tension between your intuition and Pisces and your logic and Virgo, it's going to force something out of your life that's already out of balance. It's a cosmic delete button. So, wherever this eclipse lands in your personal chart is exactly where this shift is playing out for you. And if you're not sure where that is, just shoot me a message to book a reading, and I'll go with you into the deep waters of Pisces so you know exactly what doors are closing and, more importantly, what new doors are about to open. Then there's the lovely Venus. Venus shredded herself into Leo on August 25th, and she'll be divaing out. She'll be divaing out there. I can't say divaing out. It's not divvying out, it's divaing. Until September 18th or 19th. Translation: for the next 3 weeks, expect love, beauty, and self expression to crank up to Broadway levels. It's giving big entrances, dramatic flair, and charm that demands a standing ovation. Another cosmic heavyweight is Saturn. And yes, Saturn is still retrograde. That means that we are still in our karmic review mode. Saturn started its retrograde on July 13th and won't go direct until November 27th. It's been flexing its authority in Aries, teaching independence and self discipline. Then there's also Chiron in Aries, teaching us how to heal our identity wounds. I can't talk today, but August 31st, Saturn is going to be moonwalking its way back into Pisces. Translation: boundaries will be acting like your spiritual life jackets right now. And in case you didn't know, Mercury is direct, so there is some good news. And this means that the mental fog should be lifting and the conversation should be flowing, and your words might actually come out in the order you intend. Although for some reason, mine aren't today. Mine aren't today. Now, for a quick eclipse ritual PSA. Before I get into my ritual segment, I just want to let you know that eclipses are not the time for standard manifestation rituals. The energy is way too chaotic, fast moving, and faded. The energy is going to do what it do. And we are pretty much just along for the ride. We can't stop this energy from hitting us, just like we can't stop a hurricane from landing. And the best you can do is board up and ride it out. Full moon eclipses are not the best energy for manifesting, no, but they are for releasing. In fact, the energy is pushing you to release. It's time to let go of the sinking ships in your life. Remember, the eclipse is doing the deleting for you, whether you're ready for it or not. So, as promised, here is your survival kit for this Pisces lunar eclipse. And if you're feeling like you need a little extra support, here are some herbs and crystals to fortify you during this transit. This eclipse isn't here to wreck you, even though I'm sure it might feel like it. You will want to buckle up, though. Eclipses are reset buttons. So if you're feeling the breakdowns coming on, that's just your buttons getting pushed. Pisces wants you to release. Virgo wants you to rebuild. Saturn wants you to keep your boundaries up. And Venus is saying, pamper yourself like the royalty you are. Then there's Mercury saying, your words matter. The messages for your soul's evolution are already flowing. Remember, I'll be back next week with part 2, and we'll dive into the solar eclipse in Virgo so you can ride this cosmic storm with style, rising above the waves instead of getting dragged down by the undercurrent. So, as always, stay afloat or just keep swimming. Try and stay grounded. And remember, you're not going crazy, and the universe still has your back.